Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in to Let's Talk About It. I am Pandy of Making Money Moves with Pandy, as well as Pandy's Hair Candy and more. And with me tonight, I have two of my amazing co hosts. We have Jill Monroe and Tony Clopton. I'm going to allow a little moment for them to introduce themselves to you, tell them a little bit about yourselves and what you do here on social media, please. And thank you. I'll start with you, Jill.
Okay. Hey, everybody. I'm Gia Monroe. I am the content creator for Boss Life Online, my YouTube channel, my very first YouTube channel. My second is Geo's Vlogs, H Town, baby. That's my second monetized channel. And my third monetized channel is Team Build with Geo, where we play playlists. Okay. Also, I have a business called City Penny Savers, and it's an ad board which I promote all over the internet. And my other channel, fourth channel that I'm getting monetized, is Friends with Super Channels. Okay, so I'm doing pretty good. My home business, my main one, I have two main: CTFO, changing the future outcome, and that is where we offer you wellness and health products, CBD and CBDA. And the next home business is My Econ, a financial blessing. Okay. Home business. So you're gonna want to check that out, and you're gonna want to stick around tonight so that you'll be able to see what is good for you and what God has in store for you. Back to you, Pandy.
That's right. Thank you for that amazing introduction, Jill. And next, we will hear from Tony Clopton.
hey everyone. My name is Tony Clopton. I'm out of the Birmingham, Alabama area. I am a full-time employee. I ain't gonna lie, as stressful as it is, I'm gonna give some. I gotta tell y'all, I work hard every day. I'm get tired, y'all don't get tired, but I do have a couple of businesses that I like to talk to y'all about CTFO, who is educating me about CBD products. I have a financial service business with My Econ. I've been doing that for about 18 years. Hey, look, I know that residual, passive, leverage, linear, all of that stuff ball into one, you can create some wealth with it. So we're going to talk about that today. Back to you, Pandy.
Okay, my bad. I had muted myself. Thank you for that amazing introduction, Tony. And again, I am your host this evening, Pandy of Pandy's Hair Candy and more. I too am also a home based business owner with CTFO, Changing the Future Outcome, as well as my econ, personal financial success company. I am also an Amazon influencer, and I do operate my YouTube channel as a business. So, the purpose of these Let's Talk About It rotating panels are really an opportunity for us to just kind of come down and share different tips and information to those of you who may be interested in starting your own home based business, either in one of the businesses that we are affiliated with or a business that you might be seeking out on your own. Either way, we want to share the information with you and let you know what's out there because most people just don't know. And in most cases, if you don't know, you might be a little bit nervous about asking, but we're here to share the information nonetheless. And we're not going to be here before you long. So tonight, I chose the topic of linear income versus residual income. And I wanted to see if you guys are even familiar with the terminology, and if so, what your thoughts are. And I'm going to start with this question for you, Tony, and then I'm going to ask Gio the same question. I'm trying to put it up on the screen. Okay, there it is. So, what is the difference between linear income and residual income? What would you say the difference is, Tony?
Okay, so y'all bear with me. I just got off the road, running home from that job, that W-2 job. Ain't nothing wrong with having a job, but in my own words, linear income versus residual income. So here's linear income. You go to work every day and you're getting paid. This is the money. It don't go up. It don't go down. I've been in my job for 24 years. That means I ain't making no more money. I done kind of like hit the little glass ceiling where they say I can't give you no more money. You at your worth. You can't make no more money. I'm tapped out. Okay, that's linear income. That means money is on a flat line. It's like you're flatlining, y'all. Like no more. Now, for residual income, that means you're gonna do. In my mind, you do some work one time. I did some work one time. Take for instance, I've been in my econ for 8 years. I'm getting paid for some work that I've done 8 years ago in my business. And that money is steadily going like this. It's not like this, y'all. So linear income is flatline. You're hitting the glass ceiling at your job. You can't make no more money. Residual income is do some work one time and you get paid over and over and over again. That's my definition, how to dissect and operate through linear and residual income.
Okay, that's really good. That's really good picture that you painted. How about you, Gio?
Well, I agree with what Tony said. I'm going to just read you the definition that I found online. People who earn linear income are people on salary, hourly workers, most commission-based salespeople, most business owners, or anyone else that might physically go to work to earn their money. So that's linear. How you say that word, Pandy? Linear.
Linear.
Linear
Mhm.
income.
Mhm.
Okay. That's because I know how to say residual income.
Hey, you know what it is? It's line. Like Tony said, flat line is plural for you line. You flatline it.
Right, I ain't even trying to worry about no linear or whatever it is. Just give me some residual income. The
Okay.
reason I like residual income because you get residual income is income that you earn over and over from doing something one time. Okay, that is why I stick with my home businesses. Okay, because all I got to do is just get me 2, 3 lines started. Bam, 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 one time. I may have to go through a number of people, but if you just think like I think, just a couple of people, I ain't got to worry about it. I can make this certain amount of money or up and down, but never under $400 a month. I'm looking at in between 8 and 1,000 a month. Okay. I know I can make that every month. Okay. So, and if I want to give myself a raise, child, all I got to do is get 3 more people.
Mhm.
Okay. And now you tap out, like Tony said at work. But with residual income in the home business, you can go as high as you want. Back to you, Pandy.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that, Gio. Now, I have to agree. I have been involved with network marketing over the years, so I'm very familiar with residual income. Linear income, I've been doing pretty much all of my adult years, but I had no idea of the term like you. But the more I acclimate myself to being a home based business owner, the more you know and the more you learn. And this is why I felt it important to share because sometimes you just got to put it into perspective for people. And let me give you the definition I found because I thought this was interesting. So the question says, what is the difference between linear income and residual income? It's quite simple, actually. If you work an hourly or salaried job, if you have to punch a time clock each day, if you have to show up at your job on a daily basis in order to get paid, either weekly or bi weekly, then you are earning linear income. In other words, you have to continually keep working in order to get paid. If you should stop working, your paycheck stops. Residual income, on the other hand, is totally different. It's the sort of income that rock stars, book writers, actors, or highly successful investors make. And the best way to describe residual income is like you all said, when you do something right just the one time and you collect benefits on it or royalties over and over and over again. Okay. And we know that the easiest, simplest way to do that is pretty much network marketing. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
Now, let me ask you all this. When you are on social media like we are, there's billions of people on social media, but that's billions of opportunities to put whatever your niche is in front of an audience. Now, if you are particularly a monetized social media platform or content creator, wouldn't it make sense to kind of create that additional stream of income that's going to possibly pay you down the line, even if it was only paying you $5 down
Right.
the line? You put it out there in 2023, and in 2028, you're going to get paid on it each time and each time and each time, whatever that business is with residual income, right?
Right.
Now, I want to ask you, do either of you consider yourself, well, let me rephrase that. In your business, in our business, what does residual income look like for you? Just give me a scenario. I'm going to start with you, Tony.
What does residual look like to me?
Yes, like
So,
give me an example of how you took a situation, made it a business transaction, maybe once upon a time, and how it shows up later or now in present day
okay.
as a result of residual income.
Ooh, I'm glad you said this. So let's take the first strategy in my econ. When you talk about residual income, we talk about how we can help people properly adjust their W-4 at their job. That means most people that work a job are losing a third of their income. We're sharing a strategy to help people recoup a third of their income, which gives them a huge pay raise in their job. So for me, the biggest aha moment was when I learned the strategy of how to turn my job into an ATM. It's literally giving me $465 of overpaid tax dollars that I can put back into my pocket. And for me, that was the first stream of residual income off of some information that I learned in my econ. So that's powerful for me. Anybody that learns it, understand what income shifting is, and learn the power properly adjusting your W-4 on your job to turn it into an ATM machine, ching, ching.
Wow.
Wait, okay, my turn.
Yes, go ahead, Jill.
Okay. For me, it's when I first got my own website. Okay, not being an affiliate marketer for this person or that person, because being an affiliate marketer, you have to promote, and if you
Mm,
don't promote, you don't make no money.
Right.
Okay, but if you got your own website and you have set all your prices and stuff like that, and you got really good things that people really want and need, like traffic, then they'll steady come back. That's residual income.
mm,
Okay, that's what it looks like to me. And CTFO, what I had to do was promote, once again, CTFO. Okay, I had to promote it in order to find people like myself that had a dream and that wanted to build, so that they could get residual income as well. So when I found my first three people, I'm talking about real people, because child, look here, I found a lot of people, but that don't mean everybody gonna do something. Okay, but
right.
God will put the people in your life and in your business that's for you. Okay, so when I got these three people, I started contacting them, I started calling them, asking them what they need, I started sharing what I knew, and all of a sudden these people caught on, and then I had three lines grow really fast, really big. And every time any one of those people below me and below them and below them, all the way to 21 lines, bought something every month, your girl check was looking good too. But we're not a pyramid because you have to work for it. See, I worked for those three people.
Mm,
Okay, I helped them get what they wanted so I could get what I want. Everybody wins. That is residual income. When you build straight down, deep, 21 lines, and everybody down there, not everybody, but maybe 75% of the people are buying product every single month, over and over and over again. You get paid like that.
absolutely. That is so awesome. And I love how you implemented and really stressed you building those people up. Even
Right.
though they're down the line under you, you're building them up, you're encouraging them, you're motivating them, you're mentoring them so that you all get paid, because that's the way network marketing works. And if you want to have that strong residual income years down the line, that's what it takes. You have to put in the work. So
Right.
that was awesome. Now I have several different examples. I'm not going to go too far into them because of time, and I do want to touch on a couple of more points. But you guys, thank you for those two awesome examples. Um, the another statement that I did find, though, just to make it plain and put it in layman's terms, y'all, tens of thousands of people have developed lifelong residual incomes through the power of network marketing. And the reason why I'm stressing this is because I think regular, smegular people like us, we tend to think it's out of reach for us to be able to own anything or open up a business, or what would I do? I didn't go to college, or I don't have this degree. Well, oftentimes, and particularly with network marketing, that's not necessary. Sure, it would be amazing if you did, okay, but if you didn't, don't let that be a hindrance or a roadblock, because I'm here to tell you it's still within reach, especially if you're already on social media, which most people are. If you're on YouTube, you're on TikTok, Facebook, IG, whatever. Facebook, did I name that one? Twitter, all these different platforms. Um, and I'll use myself as an example. I'm one that I like to play around with editing and make different clips and stuff. I call them commercials. Slide them little different network marketing businesses up into a little video clip and put that in between your uploaded content. So instead of YouTube throwing a commercial on you that you ain't gonna get paid on if you ain't monetized, or if you are monetized, you are at least taking a moment to advertise your business so that people can see what you got without having to go through a whole spiel or do a whole live stream on it, and just drop it in like a little 30-second video. I find that to be very effective. People will reach out to you if they're interested. You're not shoving it down their throat. And the beautiful thing is, if they sign up, residual income. Residual income. So I just wanted to use that as a simple example. You see people saying, hey, I'm unboxing this shirt. Isn't it pretty? Look at this material. The link is in the description box. That's another way of network marketing that you will earn residual income on. You know, it's not just that, hey, I got to go clock in at 8 a.m. Because if I don't show up tomorrow at 8 a.m., I ain't getting paid. But as long as that video continues to be played on all these multiple platforms, you know, the chances are greater and more likely that somebody is going to click your link, even if they're just being nosy. Somebody's going to click that link. You're going to get some hits, and eventually you're going to have, like Gio said, 4 or 5 people that are real ones that really are ready to make a change. And that might be you. So that was the whole purpose of this conversation. I really just wanted to know, you know, make sure everybody understands the difference between linear income versus residual income, and really understand that it's not out of reach. All 3 of us, we're missing one tonight. Melissa is out today, but all 4 of us are here on social media. We're available to answer questions. You can find our business opportunities in all of our description boxes. Like I said, this is a rotating panel. I just happen to be the host for this week. We do this on Mondays and Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every other week. So we'll be off next week, but the following week, I think we're going to be back over at Melissa King's, right? Oh, at Gio's? We going to be at your house, Gio? Yeah. Okay. So, and then vice versa. You know, we go from there to Melissa's, from Melissa's over to Tony's, and we each bring a different perspective. Sometimes we might be talking to you about our actual business, My Econ or CTFO or Amazon or YouTube, or we might just be sharing tips. Last night we talked about operating your business using biblical principles and what the Bible says about us in relation to business and money. So just sharing tips and information, because a lot of times people think, well, you know, I had kids at a young age. You know, I didn't go to school. I didn't even graduate. There's no way I can, you know, start my own business. You would be surprised at how people think this thing is out of reach, and it's really not. It's really not. So that's what we're here for, to share the information, let you know that you can get out here and create you some generational wealth and additional streams of income. And y'all, I don't know if y'all have been paying attention to the news and taking a look at this economy. It is vital now more than ever that the average person have at least 3 to 5 streams of income in order to survive. You know, we just went through that situation where gas was $8 and $10 a gallon, milk $5 and $7, eggs almost $10. So, I mean, get you a business, and it don't have to necessarily be our business, but definitely go into business for yourself. And in closing, I'm going to just share with y'all 3 reasons why you should go into business for yourself. And I'm going to have Tony and Gio chime in and let us know what their thoughts are. And then we'll see if we have any questions from anyone in the chat. Because I told y'all we wasn't going to be here long. Happy Tuesday, everybody. So here we go. 3 reasons why you should start a business. Number 1, to have that financial freedom. Get up out that linear income situation. I too am like Tony. That job got me down there with a foot on my neck. They got me down there with that foot on my neck, but I got to do what I got to do until I get where I need to be. Okay. But ultimately, that is the goal that I'm striving for. And then number two, to solve a problem and do it better than anybody else. And by this, I mean, whatever that problem might be. If your credit is jacked up and you know your credit is jacked up and that's the reason why you can't buy a house and you got to keep paying rent, fix it. Let that be a motivator. Fix it. Start working on it, even if you got to start one creditor at a time. Okay, but if you get with my econ, we're going to show you how to do it even better. Okay. Number three, to simply turn your passion into your purpose, whatever that might be, however that might look for you. So, Tony, give me 3 reasons why you would recommend to someone they should go into business for themselves or start a home-based business.
Off the rip, we talking about freedom, y'all. Being able to do what you want to do when you want to do on your own time. Another one is to make unlimited income potential, the type of money that you want to make and not be hitting that glass ceiling, know your worth. And basically just to be a blessing to somebody else, to share that with your kids, your nephews, church members, anybody that's willing to listen, because ain't no fun out there having fun by yourself. That's for sure.
So true. That was really good, Tony. What about you, Gio?
I'm sorry, y'all. I was so excited. I listening to Tony and wait a minute. Let me just piggyback on something she said. Lots of people might say, yeah, I didn't even finish high school. I didn't finish middle school. I didn't go to college. Well, let me tell y'all something. My dad, he finished 6th grade. He had his own business. He was one of the hottest mechanics in our whole neighborhood. Everybody brought the cars to him in the whole community. We came from a huge community. So don't ever think that you can't do something because of your schooling. Okay. Now, let me tell you something. I don't know about y'all, but I went to a college too. College of go get what you want. Okay, that's the college I went to, and that was believing in myself. Okay, number one, to have financial freedom. Yes, that's why I want my own business because I can go anywhere, take this computer, work from there, and just check my email and still go have a good time. Okay, wherever I am in this world. Okay, and to solve a problem and do it better than anyone else, all you have to do is find the right company that can do it better than anybody else, make some money because you ain't even got to think of it. They got it. All you got to do is promote it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And start your business. Pursue your passion and purpose. Make sure whatever business that you pick is within your passion and your purpose. And I promise you, if you don't give up, you will make it. It takes time, but you will make it. Back to you, Panda.
Oh my goodness, Gio, I love that. I love that. I love that. And in closing, I'm bringing this back up. We talked about this one scripture last night, right? Being the master of your own money. Period. Being the master of your own money. Having a budget and a plan, because you don't want to be in debt to someone else, which modern day translation, that job with that foot on their neck. You know, graduating yourself. When I hear stories from people like Gio that literally was able to save up their money and get off the job and leave the workforce and go into business for themselves and just doing well and thriving, that is so inspiring. That is so inspiring. And this is why we're sharing the information. Tony and I, we're on our journey. We ain't quite there yet. There's another lady, a supporter of mine, also a content creator, Miss Marie Holiday. She wrote a whole book on it. She shares in this book on how she was able to retire early this year. She done completely sold her house for cash. turnkey ready and getting ready to go travel and just live her best life. I mean, this is something that she would never be able to do. That it just seemed completely out of reach. But when you take the necessary steps and work your business and grow your business, and you really align it with these biblical principles, the sky is the limit. So we again just want to share the information, really start to evaluate, take a look at yourself and see, am I doing linear income and settling for it? And what's up with this residual income? Because this sounds more interesting, you know? And holler at us if you're interested. We're always available. We're always here. We're in your chats. We're on social media. So get down in the comment section or go directly to the website. Either one of us, we would love to share the information with you further if you're serious about getting out of that rat race. Okay.
Right. And Penny, can I just say this? No, we're not up here telling anybody to quit their jobs. It's nothing
Oh,
wrong.
absolutely not.
It's nothing wrong with having a job. We're just telling you to set yourself up so that you don't have to have a job all your life.
Right. Right. Exactly. Thank you
That's
for
how,
clarifying.
right. That's how it was explained to me. I said, well, what about my job? He said, what about it? You didn't work for them people long enough. It is time to work for yourself. You're just setting yourself up to leave there so that you can make all the money that you're worth. Back to you, Pandy.
Right. Thank you so much for that clarification, Gio, because absolutely not. We're certainly not advocating that. You got to do what you have to do to provide
Right.
for your family. But, have a goal in mind and utilize that job to reach your goals. Is basically the bottom line of what it is we're saying here. So I really enjoyed this conversation. Like I said, the whole term linear income was new to me. I was like, what is that? But I'm going to tell you, I was at this phenomenal teaching educational webinar on Saturday, and they were on fire. They were on fire talking about this linear income versus residual income. And, they were literally going to the Bible and showing how that is not what we were called to do. That is not what we're called to do. But you know what? You have to crawl before you walk. And so baby steps, and really identifying your passion and purpose will help you get there that much sooner. So I want to thank you all for joining me for another edition of Chit Chat with Pandy and the Let's Talk About It panel. This has been an interesting conversation. Any final words from you, Gio or Tony, before we head out?
I would just like to say, just go for your dreams. If that job is going to help you get to your dream, use it, baby, because I ain't going to say that, but yes, I will, because they using you to get their dreams created and big, and then they just give you a gold watch. Give yourself a whole bunch of money by opening up your own home business like CTFO and or My Econ. Back to you, Pandy.
That's right, Gio. Great words, great words. How about you, Tony?
Okay, I got 1% left on my phone. Everybody needs leverage income along with their linear pay. Get on the leverage pay system so you can start maximizing your money and the efforts of others. That's how you win the wealth game. Back to you.
Absolutely. Well said, Tony. Wow, that was awesome. So, we really hope that you guys enjoy these short and sweet conversations. Again, we're not trying to keep you 30 minutes max. Always feel free to chime in. And again, if you didn't remember to do so on your way coming in, please don't forget to thumb up the video and share the stream out for us. We would greatly appreciate it. Again, this is a rotating panel. In the week after next, we will be over on Gio's channel. Which channel, Gio?
Boss Life Online.
We'll be over on Boss Life Online and with a whole new topic. All right. So until next time, y'all stay safe, stay encouraged, and we'll see you in the next
But we
video.
lost Tony.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye, everybody.